Right, so, um, with this, an enemy, I called it Object Walker, create code, image angle equals the character direction. In step, variable angle equals image angle plus 90, because it decides to, rotate it 90, rather than using the top of the image as the actual top. Image angle equals character direction. Player, collision circle. Basically what it does is it looks for the player character within a 300 pixel radius. Uh, it doesn't have to be exact. And what's the true again in this? Not itself, right, yeah. Variable attack, which is again for the object player head, which is if it's in within 50 pixels, it basically deals damage to the player. If player is not equal to no one, then it will point direction player x player y minus 90. Then it'll do x plus itself plus itself and that, which sets the length, direction, move speed, and angle. Basically this up here. If it doesn't find it, it picks a random way to go, and if attack is not equal to no one, so in other words, if it can see the player within that smaller radius, with attack, so in other words, with the player, if health is let more than 0, then health will be health minus 10. And then obviously move wrap for if it goes out bounds, it just comes to the other side. Yeah. And then we go on to the end step. I don't think I actually have anything in it because I moved it all in the end. Yeah, I moved it all in the end. And if it collides with that, this one doesn't actually work. I could probably get rid of that now that I think about it. And basically if it's outside room, again, there's nothing in there, so I can just get rid of those two. So yeah. This is the player. So basically, yeah, on creation, its loot, which is its score, basically equals 0, and its health is 5,000. Reason being is because I haven't got it, so it does it damage periodically. It does constant damage. So in other words, if that was at 100, you'd die quite quick. Under begin step, move X, move Y, so the variables for the joystick with OBA joystick. Move X, joy X radius, move Y, joy Y radius. X, move X times move speed, Y, move Y times move speed. Move wrap through 64. So in other words, it would loop, it'll go from one side to the other. In step, in chest, which is the sprite chest collision circle 350, which is 350 pixels. Looks at the object chest. If chest does not equal no one, loot equals itself plus choose between these numbers. And then with chest, so in other words with what it's collided with, an alarm of 1 second, because for some reason it doesn't like doing that higher, but I think that's probably because it's in a step. If health is more than or equal to less than or equal to 0, instance create layer, death screen, object death. Because over on room game, we have death screen, so it prints it up at the top. Yeah, so that's the step for that one. End step, again, I can just get rid of, because I've removed everything from it. Which I'll do that now, before I forget. Alarm 0 is just instance destroy object chest, which I don't believe I use. I use alarm 0 in chest, but not in here. So alarm 0 can actually go as well. For now. Draw GUI, draw score plus the string of loot, health plus the string of health, which I'm going to change that into loot like that. And if it obviously collides with object chest loot, this one just doesn't work. It didn't work either, so I had to basically just go, nah, doing it differently. Because apparently that's supposed to work according to some sort of tutorial, but it doesn't. And obviously again with Object Walker, this didn't work either. So basically, yeah, that's the player. So with the spawners, three different spawners over, as you can see over here. So upon creation, available equals choose, true, false, alarm 0, delay, which, okay, the delay works in this because it's in the create event, so I only do it once. And if available equals true, which it should be able to do either or, instance create layer on instances, then object chest at its location. However, it does all of that, except for it always becomes true. So yeah. Don't know why. Anyway, the object spawner parent, create alarm 0, delay, step, text time, alarm. If text time 0 and spawn 0, alarm 0 equals delay. Sorry, if that equals 0 and spawns is more than 0, alarm 0 equals delay. If spawns equals 0, text time max, text delay nothing, because obviously there's no delay and that spawned its maximum. Draw text transformed, and then all that scales up to 2 and 2. And under alarm 0, it's just blank because it's the parent thing. So I'd have to put the stuff in the previous one. And then obviously draw front game for that. Center, middle, draw text mode, text delay, text time, and then obviously the align back to normal. And then obviously the last one, the enemy spawner, invent inherited, so it just inherits what was created. And alarm 0 if spawns is more than or equal to 0, instance create layer, that spawns equals spawns minus 1. So yeah, that's those. Right, this is the object chest. We start with step, variable player, collision circle, if player is within that. If player does not equal no one, looted equals true. With player, this bit just didn't work either. But yeah, then again with the end step, didn't work, tried all that. This down here works, which changed it from a closed to an open sprite, but as I had to use an alarm to destroy itself, I couldn't set the alarm to more than 1 frame, so the second frame doesn't actually register. Yeah,